Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 3 of Making a Main. This is all about Yasuo, the Unforgiven. This man right here. Very sexy man. So today, instead of going mid lane Yas, we're gonna go top lane. We're against an Aurelia, and the first thing I forget to do is buy fucking pots. You can tell that I'm good at this video game. So the matchup today is against an Aurelia. This is a really difficult lane for Yasuo, because Aurelia just wants to jump in on you as soon as she can every time. It makes it a really difficult lane. It's winnable. You can trade with her okay. When she hits 6, you have to be careful, because that's when she gets a whole bunch of her burst. Sheen level 6, Sheen proc every ulti stack that she gets. But you just gotta take it slow, farm up. In a lane like this, you're gonna wanna kind of coast until late game. You're never really gonna be able to solo her, but if you get some good ganks, maybe she gets put really far behind, you should be fine. You just gotta take it slow and farm up. Funny story, I made a video earlier today with me and a whole bunch of my friends, and all the fucking audio, literally all of it, it was just me. Like all of the Skype audio just didn't come through. It was beautiful. So glad it happened. It was a great game. I was 10-0 and I was carrying the team super hard. It was just one of those games. But of course, all the good ones you don't get recorded. You know?
No one is promised tomorrow.
That's an interesting reaction. If she Qs and I hit her with my knockup, then it stops her dash, which is nice to know. I don't really play top lane Yasuo much. Honestly, I'm more of a mid lane main myself. I kind of enjoy the scrappiness of mid more than I do.
The road to ruin is shorter than you think.
Top, it kind of gets farm festy. You know, you don't have the same prowess, you know, as you do in mid. I can roam a lot better mid, stuff like that. But top's got its own benefits, right? I got teleport. I can build relatively tanky, which is a decent start on Yasuo, you know, because a lot of the times you're building quite squishy, and you know, I like mixing up the builds. If I'm playing a champion a whole bunch, like a ridiculously large amount, like I play Yasuo, mixing up the builds is just kind of nice. It gives me a change of pace, so I just enjoying the difference. So I was looking to teleport down there, but it's just the Corki. I don't think we could accomplish much. He wasn't all that low, and Corki's taking a lot of damage, so he wouldn't be much help. If they keep pushing, maybe I'll teleport and help him out, but other than that, there's no real reason to go down there. Oh, man. This is kind of why I don't know this matchup too terribly well. And it just, yeah, like that, being able to trade effectively is a lot harder into this matchup. But one thing we have over is she's got a mana pool that we can burn it through. She's running her pots, though. The corrupting potion. So she gets mana back when she uses it. It's just gonna mean that we're gonna be pushed under tower. I went for a relatively defensive start. I took the Dorn's shield instead of the Dorn's blade. Because honestly, you don't need the sustain much in the lane. You want it more for the just the single target damage that you're avoiding. Aurelia has so much damage in her kit. It's kind of ridiculous. Her sustain's pretty good too, with the passive lifesteal that she gets every couple autos or something. But once she gets Sheen, she'll pretty much be able to kill us whenever she wants to, so we're gonna have to build pretty defensive to start. Probably going to go into the Phage. So we're gonna go try the Triforce build. Which isn't bad, it's just it's not as bursty as the IE build. I'm just gonna ping her missing in case she decides she wants to teleport somewhere. The last thing I want is a fed Aurelia. If you're looking for a good top lane pick that's not Yasuo, Aurelia is good. She's got a lot of all-in damage, and she can hold her own in most matchups. The true damage helps her out, the health. She's got built-in tenacity. She's overall a really good champion. She takes a little bit of work, but, you know, every champion does, to a certain extent. We got really nothing going on. Honestly, I want a fight to break out somewhere, not top lane, so I can TP down.
No one is promised tomorrow.
Because this Aurelia can pretty well just haul off and kill me here. It's... ugh. It's one of those kinds of... So, sorry, I get, when I go in, I get really focused. It's a habit I'm trying to break. One of my friends, Rare, he does YouTube videos, and he's been teaching me a lot about them, or more about how to do commentary, really. And he says that I need to talk through the action. It's quite difficult if you've never done it before. So I just trying to coast along. Yeah, I just kind of went in there for the trade as soon as she didn't pop ult or anything. I kind of just kept going. There was really no reason not to. I could teleport down there, but there's no real point. I'm just gonna go back up top lane, do what I need to do with this Irelia. She's missing. Oh, it looks like they have a dive going bot lane, and I'm happy about that. Oof. Well, at least it's an execute, right? No one got that gold. Man, this lane. kind of boring. This is why this is one reason I'm not a fan of pop. So, I'm just gonna go in with my trades quite liberally. Oh, yes. Okay, I lived. So I'm just gonna back here. Probably teleport into this pink ward and see if I can get a kill on her. Without her noticing.
An enemy has been slain. Rampage.
If I can catch her off guard here,
An enemy has been slain.
I might be able to.
Honor is in the heart.
Oh no! She didn't juke the way I thought she was. That was such a free kill. Man. Sorry, I could have had that. That was so easy. Rip. I panicked and bought
Just looking for a road home.
2 Zerker or 2 attack speed things. What are they? Daggers?
Justice.
So I'm gonna ping missing here. She's kind of gone. I'm gonna go look to roam mid lane while she's not here and see if I can pick something up.
The sword.
Alright, there we go. Ooh,
Has been slain.
dirty. So dirty. That damage on fucking Corky is just, ooh.
I will not.
Gives me nightmares, man. Gives me nightmares. Normally I ban that champion, but as soon as I saw I was going top lane, Fiora had to go. Fiora's a huge counter, almost as bad as Aurelia. She fucks you over super hard. Just the amount of raw damage that she has, you know, it's just unreal. But so let's look at her items. Oh, she's got Rage Blade. She's super big right now.
He's no more than a light.
The last thing that we want is to fight her. Rage Blade for her is a huge power spike.
No one is promised.
Alright. Sorry again, I forget to talk when I'm focused. So what I did with the wind wall was I blocked the Yasuo Q. You want to save your knockup for CC. If they're not... Honestly, if they're not going to get away from you, there's no point in using your knockup. Mainly because if they start to get away from you, right, you need something to catch up with them. So if you hit them with a knockup, it's going to delay them for however many seconds the knockups is. I think it's 2. So it'll allow you to get whatever it is that you need done. Which is always nice. I would have really enjoyed to have that kill, but it looks like our team's pretty stomping right now. They're just... Zac is going off right now. If I had teleport, I'd teleport to one of these wards down bot lane, but
Enemy double kill.
I don't have it. And it's just, it's not looking good for me. Okay, so I went against my own advice there, and I tried to fight her while she had full stacks of her fucking Ginsus. That item is so broken on Aurelia. I'm not a big fan of Irelia to start with. Just because she does shit like that. 100 to 0'd me. I was, what, 2 levels above her? She was 9 and I was 11. So...
I will follow this path until the end.
she's... I don't think she's in a fair place. I don't think she ever was. I think her kit is just naturally just bad for League. Just she's so tanky and does so much damage, and she snowballs super hard too. It just makes it really difficult for you to do anything.
Wanderer.
So I probably could have outplayed it a little bit, around my wind wall, block some of the spells, but if she was willing to flash on me, there's probably nothing that I could have done.
Never could stay in one place.
She's just kinda one of those champions. I was looking for a teleport play down here and accidentally run into Aurelia. Not the nicest thing in the world, but you know, guess it happens, right? Thanks for some assistance, because I'll probably need some help with killing her. So I tried to ult her under the tower so she'd take a tower shot or two. Tank up some damage.
This blade never gets any lighter.
Check them Ginsu's stacks, and she has pink ward in that bush, so I had to be careful.
People keep running into my blade.
Put these around. Tell our jungler there's pink ward there,
Honor is in the heart.
so he doesn't just finally run into it. I probably didn't need to use teleport to save this tower,
An enemy has
but
been slain.
she could probably all in me whenever she wants to, so I have to be super fucking careful with every movement. If she stuns me, I'm probably gonna die.
Follow this path until the end.
Just try to keep poking her down, but with the amount of sustain that she has inherently in her kit, it's just probably not gonna happen.
Down. Has destroyed
I'm just trying to keep her up here so my team
Peace with yourself, you will be.
paying for distance and see if I can get someone up here and let me deal with
an
this
enemy has been slain.
Aurelia pushing this hard.
That's a pretty.
So she can't dive me yet. I mean, she's poking me down pretty good right now, at least. But I'm gonna go clear this ward. Oh, okay, so she just had enough attack speed to clear that apparently. Interesting. Interesting. Fuck. The Sheen procs are too much. Along with that, she just does too much damage for my liking. This is why I'm not a top lane main. She's just too much of a bruiser for me. Honestly, there's probably a million things I could have done better there, but she has so much sustain, so much damage with the corrupting potion, along with the Ginsu's AoE damage, and then her fervor of battle status. There's just, she has so much in her kit that makes her hard to deal with, pretty much. I mean, if I had lifesteal into her, it would be a lot different. I have a decent amount myself, right? Like, I run lifesteal in my runes, but it's not enough to keep me sustained against, like in a fight. If you get what I'm saying. It's more like, oh, you took a little bit of harass in the lane, well, just take a minute or two and you can heal it all back up. So,
Shut down.
as she continues to snowball, because that's the kind of champion she is, I'm just gonna push top. Because I have 2p and 7 seconds, so... She's on her way up here. I want to avoid the fun 2v1 aspect of life. I'm gonna go Sterix, more to avoid her burst. Maybe get myself a little tankier. I'm probably gonna go Sterix into Titanic Hydra, which is, I know, a weird item to build on Yasuo, but it gives me damage, it gives me HP, and those are things that I personally value in Yasuo. I enjoy the extra kick, you know? Being able to do damage and take damage is super nice. So I was just kind of waiting for her to get knocked up. Either I was going to do it at point blank, or Zach was. I was just kind of chilling out, letting the stuff go. This poor Alistar. His mid laner left him hanging there. Poor guy. That was a beautiful Soraka silence though right there. To stop him from initially flashing the wall. So, she did really well. A good play by Soraka there. To the wolves, boys. Man, I was on the wrong side of town. I need fucking boots, don't I, boys? Alright, we're gonna get some armor. We're gonna get some health. We're gonna make us tanky ass Yasuo here. Fucking Titanic Hydra is nice. I enjoy the extra damage it does, the burst. If you play around it right. Like not having lifesteal, sorry, my phone went off there. Not having lifesteal is a bit of a pain, as early. But you can kind of get through it with having the extra HP. Especially this build, it's mainly for split pushing. Because I haven't seen any really good team fights recently. We haven't like grouped as 5 and done it that way. We've just kind of been doing our own thing. So oh, I misclicked. So I'm just gonna try to keep this split push build going and see where it takes me. I know I said I was gonna build Sterix, but I wanted that extra little oomph from Titanic. It gives a tad bit more damage. I misplayed that super hard. I'll get out of tower range. Heading towards our team so we don't accidentally run into an Aurelia. Because everybody knows how fun that is. Alright, boys. We're doing well now. We're just gonna go ahead and knock this tower down. One step at a time. Alright, I think this guy needs to back on out of here. Run for my life here and see if I can actually make it out. Oh, my team's going in. They're going for a fight here. I'm a bit low, but I think I can deal with it. Oh my god. So I was not expecting the Aurelia. She just fucked me up. Alrighty, boys. We threw super hard there. That was my bad. I got greedy. Going in for those kills, it's just not the way to do it. But I gotta look good for you all. I have to make myself look good. As far as I can tell, I'm doing a terrible fucking job. But, if you want to tell me otherwise, feel free. Because I know I'm shitty at this fucking game. It's ridiculous. I just, man. In the bronze scrubs.
Justice. That's a pretty word.
So I'm gonna go Starix next, and more or less make myself into a tank. We need one for our team. we do have Zac, and he is tanky, but I feel that tanks need to be in a little more than just one place. Rocka might be building tanky, but honestly, she's not the tankiest of me. Alright, nice messy fight. I'm getting fucked by the Ahri, but it's A-okay, because my team's gonna come in here, clean this shit up, make it look nice and neat for us. I'm gonna back here because I'm fucking low as hell. I almost got fucked by the Ahri. That true damage shit hurts when it hits you. Alright, boys. That's pretty well and good. I think we might have this game in the bag. We might be able to end it here. We got the Lux going in. See how that works out. Ugh, man. Alright, Caitlyn. They're all back up. Never mind. We can't end this shit. That fight took way too fucking long. Nothing like seeing shit like that happen, huh? Man, excuse me, got a tad bit of a cold here. It's finally starting to warm up where I live, which is super nice. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's the fucking Flash. Oh, the Lux. Doing it for us. Making us look good there. I think this is the end of the game for us. Alright, let's go. Fuck with this Irelia. Fucked us in the fucking game the whole time. Getting it done, boys. There we go, and that's the end of it. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I figured I'd put a bit more enthusiasm in it, as you can tell, and I hope you enjoyed this episode more than you enjoyed the others, because that means I'm improving. So, I'll see you next time.